See yourself in your future. If you are not getting the results you want, you need to see yourself in the future, as if it has already happened, the way you want things to be. Look at it as the future, as if it is here, in the present tense. When pioneers traveled west for the California gold rush, they couldn't use the TV, internet, or even current newspapers to show what it was really like getting the gold. Of course, there were plenty of people to warn them of obstacles like dangerous and hard travel just to get to the gold fields, or the harsh conditions that likely waited them there, or the likelihood of going bust. The gold miners who made it had dreams that were stronger than the obstacles. They saw the future in advance. You need to do the same. One of my favorite comics is Jim Carrey. When Jim first moved from Canada to Los Angeles to get his career started, it was very, very rough for him. To motivate himself, one day in 1990, Carrey drove himself to a hill in Los Angeles with a nice view of the city. He wrote himself a check for $10 million, dated Thanksgiving 1995. He signed it and at the bottom wrote, "For acting services rendered." Carrey carried that check with him every day. After the TV series of In Living Color, he made 3 movies. In 1995, after those pictures were made, he was getting $20 million per movie. When his dad died in 1994, Carrey put that check into his dad's coffin as a tribute for his love and support. When it comes to working on your goals, you will be more successful if you involve your personal strengths. We each have weaknesses and strengths. Here are some important things I've learned over the years about strengths and weaknesses. Don't waste your time and work on your weakness and ignore your strengths. Don't fool yourself. Your weakness can't be removed or turned into strengths. ASAP. Find out what you do well in and do more of it. Realize that any passion could be developed into strength. Don't take your strengths for granted. Continually work on them. Be narrowed and focused regarding your strengths. If you are trying to accomplish a task and you don't succeed, first see if you are actually building on a strength you have. When you focus on your weakness, it can decrease your confidence. Without confidence, you don't have jack. Whenever your inner voice says, "I could see myself doing that," this is a good sign of a strength. To help you identify your weakness, here are some things that may reveal them. Learning how to perform a specific task is a challenge. What you are doing, will do, does not interest you. You don't have confidence. You don't have motivation to get started. When doing the activity, you can't wait until you complete it. If you do what you love or are good at, time flies. You get tired from doing it. In the book Soar with Your Strengths, it offers some good questions to help you find or validate your strengths with anything you are doing or will do in the future. Knowing the yes or no answers to the below questions will make you a more productive person. 1. Do you feel you always knew how to do it? 2. When you practice it, do you get better at it? 3. Do you know you can perform it well? 4. Do others applaud you when you do it? 5. Can you get paid well for doing it? 6. Do you feel pride and pleasure when you do it? The authors suggest, if you answered yes to all 6, you are building on strength. If you indicated yes to fewer than 4, you may not be. Instead, you may be a victim of fantasy strengths. Ability determines what you can do. Aptitude determines what you can learn to do. Aspiration determines what you hope to do. Attitude determines what you believe you can do. But passion determines what you want to do. Tilda Mark Sanborn.